Hi, I'm WP3. So today I'm going to show you how you make your algebra tiles from the file that I provided. So the first thing you need to do is you need to print those. So one of these and one of these. The reason I had 4 initially was that you could see the first ones. For the first ones, the red one also had the black lines. Now, what I found was that when I glued it and cut it, I could never cut it exactly so that the lines on both sides were invisible. So I decided, well, actually we don't need the lines on both sides. We just need them on one side. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have this sheet, the red one without the lines, and the colored one, the colorful one with the multiple colors, with the black lines here. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to cut around the edges of each of those shapes, here and here, as well as on the red one, here, all the way around and all the way around. And I'll do the same, and I'll be back in a second. So I'm back. I have cut these shapes, and that's what I got. So the next step is to use some glue to glue those sheets together. So you would like to have this one to the back of this one and this one to the back of this one, just like this. Okay. And I would advise you to do that really, really thoroughly, because when you cut that here, when you cut those tiny little squares afterwards, you don't want them to fall apart. So you need to make sure that you really put glue on every single centimeter on that. Okay. So I'll do that, and then I'll be back to show you the next step. Hi, I'm back now. So I've glued these together, and that's what they look like. So we have this one with the blue, green, and yellow one on one side and completely red on the other side. And you have this one, pink and purple on one side and completely red on the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and laminate these. If you don't have a device to laminate, that's perfectly fine. It's going to last. They're going to last a little longer. If you can laminate them, that's even better. If not, then you can skip that step, and I'll be back. I'll laminate mine, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, guys, so I'm back. Took me a few minutes to cut all these up. It's quite a bit of a task, but that's what I've got now. So we've got all these yellow tiles, squares with red at the back. So every single one of them is red on one side, yellow on the other side. And I have messed up a couple of them. See, my cutting machine wasn't very nice there, and it cut it off. It doesn't matter, we still have enough. So if that happens to you, don't worry too much. We don't have need to have the exact number of every single tile, but we need to have plenty to work with them. So that's the green ones. Also green on one side, red on the other. The blue ones, blue on one side, red on the other. The pink ones, pink and red on the other side. And there's only 2 of those purple ones, purple on one side and red on the other. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how to work with those. So that's it for your homework. That's what you have to do. You need to cut them all up. And I'm going to now put those in a little zipper bag, ready to use for Monday.